Welcome to the Vegan Spice. My name is Joseph, 100% plant-based and 100% vegan. B1, 2, 3, 6, and 9. Magnesium, zinc, calcium, you name it, this little bad boy has it. Decreasing the wrinkles on your skin, decreasing the dark spots, guys, decreasing your blood pressure, boosting energy, anything from decreasing allergies, you name it. What are we doing? Vegan Snickers. Let's get it. Alright guys, welcome back. So what we're going to be doing is this today. Vegan Snicker bars, guys. Yes, with 1, 2, 3 ingredients, and that is it. No more, no less. I'm going to bring you down here, show you what I got going on. So let's go ahead and do it, and let's get it now. Alright guys, so this is what I'm working with today. I have about 9 dates with the seeds inside. I have some peanut butter creamy. I have an extra bowl for the seeds. I have a spoon for the peanut butter. I do have some vegan melted chocolate right here. I took about a cup of vegan chocolate chips. I melted them on low heat for less than 5 minutes. Added a little bit of water for the consistency that I'm looking at. And that's what I'm looking for, almost like a maple syrup type consistency, okay? And a little bit of salt right here, sea salt on top. So go ahead and get yourself a pan, a plate, because I stuck this in the, I put this in the freezer, okay? So whatever you're putting in the freezer, make sure that, you know, it can go in the freezer in the first place, okay? But this is a stainless steel pan used and abused. So I like to put this one in the freezer. So I like to go ahead and cut the date, okay, in half like this. I don't like to rip it because I'll show you right here. I got about 9 dates also. And a little bit of parchment paper makes it easy. So I cut it, I flatten it out like that. I take the seed and I go ahead and throw it away. I like to go ahead and put it here and press down a little bit, okay? So let's go ahead and get another one. Now when you have these dates, you have this right here. It's like a stem part right there. Do you see that? I don't want that because that's a little hard and I'm not going to be eating and consuming that. So I like to go ahead and cut it. Take the seed out like that. You know, fan it out as much as you can. And then press it down onto the other one like this. So you pretty much get a full one like that. It takes a little bit of working, okay? It takes a little bit of working. But that's okay, because we got a little bit of time to do this. Because this is going to be absolutely scrumptious. Some don't have the ends right here, like the little stem. But I do kind of see it, so I think I'm going to get rid of it. I like to cut it instead of tearing it, because it makes for a nice fine cut and a fine line. You see that? Press it down, just like that. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and take another one. I don't see a stem end on that one. Flange it out, press it down. Maybe move this a little bit over there like that. So I have about 9 dates right now. These are the larger ones. These aren't the smaller ones. Now here's an alternative for you, okay? If you just want this, you can go ahead and put it here and put a little bit of peanut butter and then put a little bit of the chocolate on there. I like to do that also, okay? But today we are going to be doing, you know, some nice big, you know, like Kit Kat type pieces, you know, like that. So let's go ahead and do another one. Beautiful, coming together beautiful. Take this right here. I have one left. I do see a little stem here on the end. I don't want to consume that, so I'll get rid of that. Just like that right there. As a matter of fact, I think that's going to be good. I'm going to leave that one for later. So this is what you're working with right here. Do you see that? Okay. So this is where the magic happens, guys. Okay. This is where the magic happens. Let me go ahead and wash my hands and I'll be right back. All right, so those are flattened out. Peanut butter, some melted vegan chocolate. Now the thing is that you can go ahead and add anything you want. You can do strawberries, raspberries, blueberries, whatever your likings, guys, you can go ahead and do. I do have some cinnamon right here. I'm just gonna put a dusting of, just like that. There's really no rhyme or reason on this. You don't even have to make it look pretty, but I like to go ahead and try to get all the dates, you know, covered pretty much 3/4 with the peanut butter. And as you can see, I do have some chunks in there like that, but that's okay, because that's gonna taste even better at the end, isn't it? All frozen and everything like that. So we're just going to go ahead and take our time. We're going to put one over here. Going to spread it out a little bit. You know, put as much as you want or as little as you want. Just like that. You don't have to cover it up all the way. I do like to cover up most of it. Okay, most of the dates. Put a little bit over there, a little bit over there. Maybe take some off if you don't want that much on. So that's it for the peanut butter. That's it for the dates. Eat that one later. We're done with that right there. The vegan chocolate. So let me show you up close at what this is kind of looking like right here. Look at that. There's no rhyme or reason how I do this. I just go ahead and kind of sprinkle it on. Maybe put some blotches like that. Wow, look at that. I smell the chocolate and the peanut butter for sure, guys. A little bit more. Remember, that's your creation. You make it how you want. All right, guys? Just a little bit more. We don't want to overkill it. Look at that. Beautiful, smelling awesome. Now, what I've done is I already have another one. Look at that. I already have another one already finished in the freezer. This one is nice and hard. That is nice and hard, ready to be cut. We're going to cut it right now. I did add a little bit of raspberries on there. I did cheat on that one just because I was in the mood for that. So you can go ahead and leave the parchment paper on. It makes it very easy for that. Okay? And we're just going to go ahead. I'm going to move this and I'm going to move this over here and we're going to cut it. As a matter of fact, I'm going to cut it on this guy right here. All right. This is a nice big knife. Nice cuts like that. Beautiful. Beautiful. And coming with the third one. Awesome on that one. We're going to slice the ends off on this guy right here. And we're going to slice the ends off on... Actually, we're going to leave that one. Look at that. I'm going to go ahead and put this right there for you. These are big Snickers bars, guys. How about just bites? Snickers bites. How's that? Beautiful, beautiful. Now I do have these little wooden cups right here, these little ramekins. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a little bit of peanut butter because maybe you wanna dip it, right? Heck yeah, who doesn't wanna dip it? And we got a little bit of vegan chocolate chips right there coming at you. Put those on here for you. Make it look nice and pretty. Lick my fingers. Wow, look at that. That is crazy good, guys. Again, my name is Joseph. These right here are vegan Snickers. These guys are going to taste so good. And you can see the bottom right here. See that? The dates. And look at that. Look at that. Let me show you another one, the layers on this. That looks crazy good, guys. Crazy good. All right, my name is Joseph. You got this. Own it. You're worth it. Until next time, guys, thanks for watching. Have a sweet day. Talk to you later.